Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. I say morning, it is about 11 o'clock. I've been awake since probably 7:30ish, when the school kids were going past the house. I've answered my comments on YouTube. I've had a cup of tea that Lee brought up and a banana. I have checked on the boys, they're all good. What else have I done this morning? Sorted out some planning. Had a little rummage through the cupboard, not cleared it out, but got rid of some stuff. And my old jeans and stuff I've put in a bin bag to go. And I'm just going to give the bathroom a quick clean, and then Lee and I are going to go for a walk around the village and get some fresh air. And then I guess think about lunch. I think neither of the boys have moved yet from their bed. They haven't even had breakfast yet. Kenzie says he's all right. He's all right. He just feels a bit meh. Right. Time to don the rubber gloves. As you see, I managed to avoid the demon fridge last night and the zombies. The blood milk wore off, thankfully. Yeah, after a little while, they came back to their normal selves, but we shan't drink the blood milk again should the fridge give us any. Yeah, that was a dodgy moment last night. Sparkly bathroom. I have actually done something constructive this morning, what's left this morning, and I've cleaned the bathroom. Shall we go for a walk, lover? Yeah. Let's go and get some fresh air. Yeah. I think the school kids are getting shown a fire engine as part of their learning. That looks fun. Have some of these. These ones look really fresh. God, look at them up there. Huge, great big vine. Yum. I'm loving seeing all of the changing colours of these leaves. It's definitely autumn now. The mornings are much cooler. But all the colours are so pretty. Lee and I think this tree, which is flat on the top and comes out in a funny shape, is a landing pad for aliens. I don't know what your thoughts are. They are, that's a better angle. Lee and I are back from our walk and we're a bit hungry. But before we've eaten or drunk anything, we have done lateral flow tests, and there's not even a faint line on that, which is good. And the same with Lee and Brendan, so far so good. I'm going to put this on. Perhaps if I turn it on there, to melt some butter. We're making omelettes for our lunch. I'm going to have some barbecued chicken in mine, some mushrooms, some onion, and then I'm going to have the leftover veg from yesterday as a side thing, and Lee's going to have ham omelette with mushrooms and onion and beans with his. The fridge is very quiet at the moment.
It's been exercised.
Well, we didn't do anything.
Had Father May I come round and...
Yeah, we didn't have an exorcist come, but did you put these in the right order when you put them in? Excellent. Coolio. So this is the milk. Actually, we got some in a jug. I'll take some of this. So our milk is currently not blood milk, and the hands seem to have disappeared. So I don't know if it's decided it's going to behave itself, but we'll just have to keep an eye on it and see what happens. Let's go. I'll put a little bit of milk in with the omelette.
It's been used because it's been opened.
Was that the ham?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
He's not really. He's not hungry, is he? And Brendan's going to make himself apple pancakes, but Kenzie's said he's not hungry. Right. That's Lee's ham. Just warming it up and browning it off slightly. And then we want half of the eggy mixture. Let's hope I don't mess this up and I actually put half in. That must be about half. It's a very, very, it's got a lot of body to it, this omelette, because there's a lot of meat and stuff.
Vegetables.
Vegetables and stuff. I'd say that's a perfection of an omelette. Go on then. And dump that on you. That's huge. You're going to be nicely filled. Except it's going to stick, so it doesn't want to come out. Never mind. It can come out in bits. Oh, there we are. With beans hidden underneath. It's like a pie. It's like a bean pie.
Oh.
I better give that a wipe out, hadn't I, before I use it, otherwise it'll all just burn.
Yes, it was stickage.
Another successful omelette covered in cheese, and there's some vegetables hiding underneath. I ordered an oximeter last night just to check that, you know, Kenzie's oxygen levels are going to be okay. So I'm going to put some batteries in it and try it on him in a sec. Yeah, you're fine. Oh, your beats per minute. Why is your beats per minute so high? That's not right. That's better beats per minute than the 130 whatever.
You need to calibrate, I think.
It's no good. I think I need tea. More tea is required. More tea. Let's get the milk. Okay, okay. I'm a little bit worried about. Okay, hold on. I'm going to use an implement from the kitchen to get back in. Get in. Get in. Okay. I think I'm going to have to get an exorcist in to deal with this fridge because I thought it was behaving today, but it's clearly not. Okay. Shatner takes off in 15 minutes. So I'm just having a very quick snippet of what is going on. Do you think that's him in there? Drumming his fingers. 15 minutes to go.
It's time to launch this rocket. Godspeed, New Shepard.
That's unlike anything you'll ever feel.
And by touchdown.
Bill, it's my real honor to pin this on you.
After a really full-on day of sitting in bed, having a lay-in, doing a jigsaw puzzle, going for a short walk, watching William Shatner go into space, I think it must be time for a bath. It's exhausting doing nothing, you know. Got some lovely Himalayan bath salts in there. That is only on hot water at the moment. Let's get some cold going. And my dinosaur can come play. Dino Dinosaur and I are enjoying our bath time. It has occurred to me that I haven't told you that we have had a really, it's going to sound strange, positive experience from this whole COVID situation. So track and trace were onto us within the first day of getting the positive PCR, and that whole process was fantastic. It helps if you've got all the info where you've been for up to a week before to hand, including postcodes of any shops or buildings or anything you've been to. So that was a positive experience. The chap on the end of the phone was really friendly and kind, and yeah, it was a fine process to go through. And then we had a phone call again about 2 hours later from Track and Trace, and it was just in case we'd thought of anything else in the meantime. And I thought that's a really good idea, because it did occur to me that what if we'd missed something out, and then for them to call back a couple of hours later just to say, is there anything you want to add? Is there anywhere that you thought of that you'd forgotten the first time? And I was like, it's a really good idea actually to call back and just double check, because you get people thinking about it. They come off the phone, they go, oh, you know what, we did see so and so. So well done on doing that Track and Trace. That's a really good idea. And then this afternoon I had a phone call from our county, from somebody saying that because Kenzie's a positive, they've been given, it was from the county council, that they'd been given the details that Kenzie was positive, and did we need any help? Could we access our prescriptions? Did we need anything picking up? Did we have enough food? All those kinds of things. And I said, oh, Lee and I said, we can go out for walks, can't we? Because we're double vaccinated and we're still negative. And she was like, yes. I said, okay, so we can if we need to go get things. And she was like, yes, you absolutely can. That's fine. And I said, although we're planning on not going into places as much as possible and avoiding heavy, traffic, heavy foot traffic, rather than traffic. And she said, yeah, no, we understand why. But she said, if we get stuck at all, save the number that I've called on, which came up on my phone, and I've put it into my phone. And she said, if we have any problems whatsoever and we need any help whatsoever, to ring them and someone will come and help us. So I was like, that's amazing. I mean, talk about really well organised and thinking about things like the fact that if I was on my own and I had got COVID, then if I was planning on going and getting some food shopping or something, I would be stuck unless I could get a delivery slot, and then I shouldn't really answer the door to people. And if I needed prescriptions for really important medication and then I couldn't go and get them, what would I do? Especially if I didn't know my neighbours or a good community around me. I mean, I've been very lucky. We've had so many people say, we'll, just shout if you need anything and we'll pick you things up. And we have had a couple of people drop a few bits off on our doorstep the first couple of days. So people are really, really kind. But to have a service that checks up on the positive cases in the county, and then offers you support and a number to call should you need them, is a really, really good idea. And I said, thank you, that's really kind. I said, I don't think we're going to need you, but it's really good to know you're there, so thank you for calling. I was really impressed. Anyway, Dino and I are going to go now. This is a very short vlog, I think, so it's maybe about 15 minutes. But it has been an incredibly lazy day. I am trying to keep these vlogs quite fun, as you've probably noticed, because obviously it gets a bit boring, doesn't it? Been stuck in? Yeah, it does get a bit boring stuck in. Dino's very aware of being stuck in. He never leaves his house, to be fair. It's because his legs don't work without me doing this with him, you see. So he just has to sit on a shelf and it gets a bit boring. So yeah, isn't it, Dino? Yeah. Right, so Dino and I will say goodbye. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you all tomorrow.